Well, first couple of weeks I was laying in a bed, I was watching the games, I was still kind of feeling the rhythm and everything. Afterwards I couldn't fall asleep because I was full of adrenaline, watching the games. But then when you come here and you see all this crowd, all the people around, I really wish I could be there playing with the team, but, 'cause, in my position I couldn't do that.
Where are you health-wise right now? How's everything going?
I mean, I'm still in pretty much beginnings, trying to get the core more stable and the hips, try to stretch more. I mean, it's getting better slowly, it takes time, and, I have time, so I'm not in a hurry nowhere.
Has this been the most difficult thing you've ever had to deal with as a player?
Well, I think no matter what kind of injury you get, it's one of the worst things that can happen. Like what the guys are doing on the floor during the practice, it's not as close to what you have to do when you're rehabbing. You have to do extra conditioning, extra this stuff, that stuff. So actually working more than the guy is practicing. So it's tough. I mean, I didn't have a surgery in the last 6 years. The last time I had it was the tonsil surgery. So yeah, that is a little bit different. And I'm not used to that. So a little bit life-changing style right now.
Have they told you you'll be ready for training camp? Will you start the season on time?
Yeah. No question about it. I will be ready for training camp. I mean, I will be ready probably a month before that, so it's not going to be any problems with that.
What's the next step for you physically? Like, what's the next, milestone you can hit?
What do you mean? What is the next step?
Like, right now you're stretching and doing a bunch of core stuff.
Oh, yeah,
what's the next step?
every day, every couple of weeks, exercises are getting heavier and heavier, harder and harder, worse and worse for me, obviously, So, I'm just following the schedule that our doctors put it for me together, and it's not getting easier. Believe me, every day is hard, and it takes a lot of mental toughness to go through it.
I'm looking forward to having a basketball back in your hand too, I assume.
Yeah, of course. They say in a couple of weeks I will be able to start spot-up shooting, so. I can improve my free throws and some other stuff, So.
Did you, during this process, did you give much thought to how much you could have helped this team had you been healthy and out there?
Even though that I probably did think about it, but the guys did a great job. They passed 2 rounds, and I think that Golden State was just a better team than us. That's what they won, and you can think many things. What happened if I'd be there? What would happen if I'll be there, So I think it is what it is. I think the guys did a great job, and it was sad for me to watch from the side. I cannot help, but at the same time, I think that they still managed to play really good without me.
Did you have any national team responsibilities that you would have done had you not gotten hurt, or that you still might be able to?
Yes, there are a national team, but talking with the doctors on the team. I will have a meeting right now. As I know, they rather me not to go and get healthy 100% and be ready for next season.
It's too early?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.